So the more you pour into a narcissistic portal, the more shriveled you become. If you can imagine, the narcissist is the opposite to you. So if you are light, you are chosen, you are bright, you are talented, you have got, you show love to others, even though they're not worthy of it. There's an opposite. There's a polar opposite. That's the narcissist, okay? I knew that this energy was the energy that I was feeling. I knew it wasn't my imagination. I've been feeling this energy leading up to this reading. I knew it. But what I want to encourage you to do is that, like I said, there's two elements here. So there's those people who have already left the narcissist. And I think this message is also for people who are currently thinking about leaving a narcissist, okay? And you're in a state of fear, and you're in a state of worry, and you're in a state of lack. And you're worried about, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to look after my fur babies? How am I going to look after my children? How am I going to work? How am I going to do this? But what you need to remember is that you need to ride the waves of the war that you are either in or is coming your way. Because whenever there's a narcissist involved and you separate from a narcissist, honey, their ego comes out. That's when you see the true demon of a narcissist. And I get that it's inner child healing that they need to do, but they've chosen the free will not to do their inner child healing. Okay, they've chosen the free will not to do the healing. 7777 as I'm reading this. Okay, so they have to go down their own path. So they will try and attack you by emotionally abusing you, emotionally manipulating you, trying to work on your worries, trying to tap into your almost your Achilles tendon, trying to tap into those parts of you that actually are fragile. Fear, lack, anger, hate, sadness, all of that which is in them, they're trying to tap into that within you. If there's anything that you take from this reading, I encourage you to allow all these emotions that arise up, that bubble up to the surface when you're dealing with a narcissist, to just bubble up to the surface and allow the waves of Yemaya, Mama Wata, to take them away. Okay? Water is an extremely powerful medium to heal and to manifest. Okay? Go online, look at it. Element of water, element of air, earth, fire. You have all the elements around you. Use the waves and the water to help you to balance your emotions, to get out of that state of worry, to get out of that state of fear. Okay? Because every time you play into that, you're feeding that narcissistic energy. Now, this could be a partner, it could be a mother, it could be a brother, it could be a lover, it could be a work colleague. I don't care. This energy, it feels like it's almost endemic at the minute. It feels like there just really needs to just be balance. Yeah. And the card on the bottom of the deck is laughter, happiness, joy, healing. Because how do you combat narcissistic energy? Honey, you do the opposite. You laugh, you dance, you sing, you play hard, you rest. You do the absolute opposite of that energy. They want you to be in a state of fear. You show them how happy you are. They want you to live in a state of lack. You show them how balanced you are. You show them the opposite, because essentially that leads to your glow up. It leads to your glow up because you're alchemizing that energy. And when you get to this point, and when you will get to this point, when you get to this point, or if you're in this point at the minute, remember to just keep allowing your thoughts and your feelings just to ebb and flow up into your consciousness. Ebb and flow up and just ebb and flow out. Seriously, don't hold on to these emotions, especially because they're heavy, eh? They're heavy, they're dark, they stay in your chest, they go into your stomach, they attack all of your chakras. Literally, it's a heavy energy, eh? It's a heavy energy. Another card that popped up was nightlife. Striptease, gamble, Vegas. I don't know who this reading is for, but if you've been thinking about going out partying, do it. Do it. Go clubbing. Go out. Do it, chosen. Do it. Live your life now. Be in the moment. Be happy. Find your joy. Okay? Because when you're going out and you're living your best life, and you're living it happiness and joy, like I posted a video about happy, joy. You bring healing in. You bring healing in. There's one thing that you can't escape from, and when you're dealing with these energies, yeah, don't do what our ancestors did. Don't address the elephant in the room. Don't run away from these energies. You know, our ancestors didn't know any better. They either didn't process it, didn't approach it, or just ignored the fact that it was happening, you know? What happens behind closed doors happens behind closed doors. How do you change ancestral trauma? By embracing the trauma. 644, as I said that. How do you embrace the energy of deceit, cheating, backstabbers, people who are just downright baneful, using magic against innocent people, using manipulation against innocent people, using trickery, monitoring, all of those energies and narcissistic energies, using all of them against you, chosen. There's no point running from it. Running from it will not bring you peace. Running from it will not bring you joy. Running from it will not bring you happiness. You gotta embrace it. Because the only way you will conquer the narcissistic energy is by embracing what they throw at you. Taking it head on. And I've just seen the strength card pop into my mind. Use the strength of you. Use the strength of whomever you want to call in. Use the strength of your ancestors. Use the strength of the teddy bear that you used to hold when you were 2 years old. Do it. Because at the end of the day, this reading is showing you that you have got the strength to persevere. You've got the strength to beat these motherfuckers. You've got the strength to beat this energy. You got to stand strong. You got to stand firm. And you got to tell them enough is enough. No more bullying, no more manipulation, no more darkness, no more banefulness. Fuck you. Yeah? Get out of my fucking energy. Fuck you. Leave me alone. And then slowly but surely, your mind starts to feel peace. And you start to laugh. And you start to be happy. And you start to find your inner joy and external joy. And you start to heal. And then you start glowing up. And you're using the elements around you to help you with that. And instead of running, I need you to embrace this energy, chosen. I really need you to embrace it. Don't run away from it. I know it's going to pull on every single emotion, every single trigger, but the way you can conquer this is by embracing it. Getting into the nest of the viper, going into the lion's den. I hope this reading was helpful. If it did, like, share, follow, leave a comment for more. I love you, chosen. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. I love you. Stand strong. Stand powerful. You've got this.